again, everybody. Harold here. The fourth video in the data cleaning with SQL, Pandas data frames, and Power Query. Uh, Last time we took our address and broke it down into street address, city, state, and zip code. Before we had fixed the dirty phone number and concatenated first and last name. We're going to finish on this table today. We need to drop some columns, like we no longer need clean phone. Uh, we're going to standardize these department and email names, and we're going to replace these nulls just blanks. So let's get started. I'm going to do all three of these in each application and then move to the next one. So I've selected everything from DBO Acme Cleaning. I want to get rid of some of these columns first. I want to drop phone, address, and clean phone. So let's just start it. We're just going to alter table. DBO.acme cleaning. Oops. So alter table DBO.acme cleaning. And we want to say drop column. We can pass a list. So we want to drop clean phone. We want to drop old phone, the dirty phone. And we want to drop the old address. So we have those three new columns. And that should do it. Alter table DBO Acme cleaning, drop column, clean phone, and address. That's cute. Successful. Let's run this again to make sure. All right, those are gone. It's looking a lot better. So that's looking pretty good. Now we need to clean up the department and email fields some. So we can do this. I'll just say, we'll just update them. Update. Do them one at a time. DBO.acme cleaning. Set. Department. Equal to. And here we'll just use a replace function. Replace. What do we want to replace? The department. What do we want to replace? MKTG. And we want to replace that with, then I'm all to say marketing, not marketing. So update DBO Acme cleaning, set department equals, replace the department field where it says MKTG with marketing. Execute that. Uh, oh, gotta run it by itself. It's trying to alter the table again. Okay. Now all the marketings are marketing. Let's just copy this and paste it. I think 2 or 3. Paste it twice for now. We replace 5 period T period with capital I, capital T. Run that one. Let's see it again. Okay, and let's replace admin with management. So this last one here, admin and management. Run that one. Look at it one more time. So that column looks good. Let's fix the email column. Let's paste that one more time. And set email and email. And I think we can just say replace acme.com. So we want them all to say acmewidgets.com. This works on a whole string as substring as well as a whole string. And let's look at it one more time. So employee ID, first name, last name, email, everything's the same. Departments all standardized. Full name column, the formatted phone, the old address column broken into street address, city, state, and zip. That looks good. One more thing. The nulls. There's a couple of things you can do with the nulls. You can do is null and replace with something, or we could coalesce. I'm going to save coalesce for another video. That's a good one to compare in all three applications. So for now, we could say select uh, is null street address. I think these are in street address, department, city, state, zip, and phone. So what we're saying here is if street address is null, then replace street address with an empty string or a blank. You could put anything here, not in a no info given, etc. And then keep going. Say, let's copy this. And say department. Ah, can't type today. And G. State. Comma. And sorry about that. There's no zip. Zip code. Fix this one. Okay. From so that's good. Let's run that. So let's run that again. And a zip code. Okay. So our nulls are now blanks. So let's take that and do an update table statement. In the interest of time, I've just written it ahead of time. So we want to update DBO Acme cleaning. Set street address. And these, I had different versions, so some of these. And now we're going to update and set all these to that. Commit them to our table. And it's formatted phone. All right, one more time. And one more time, we'll look at the data frame, or the data frame table, excuse me. So here we go. All our nulls are gone. Everything else is good. And we've completed it in SQL. And it was pretty tough, but we got it done if we had to. Let's move on to pandas. Again, I don't recommend doing this one in SQL either. On to pandas. So back in our Jupyter notebook, here's our data frame. And now we need to drop. We changed a lot of the columns. I think we left the extra column in there when we were splitting the state and zip code. So let me show you how to drop columns. So we just say df dot drop argument is columns equal, and then you can just pass a list. And in this case, we just want extra. So extra. And then we'll run that. Okay. Extra's gone. Let's df one more time. And we got to commit that. So we'll say df equals. And we'll just copy this and paste it in. Run that. Now we'll do df. And that extra column should be gone. And it is. Okay. For standardizing values, just like in SQL, you can use replace. If we just wanted to fix marketing and IT and admin, we'll do that with a simple replace. So we'll use string.replace to replace these. We'll do them one by one. We'll just go ahead and replace them, commit them in place, and check them when we're done. So we'll say df department equals df department. It's capital D. You got to get your column names exactly right. And now I've capitalized the whole thing. equals df department, and you say dot string dot replace, and we want to replace I period T period with, do my caps thing again, period T period. And replace that with IT. And all these have to be in quote mark. So that looks good. We want to replace IT with IT, and so we're not using a regular expression, so we'll say regex is false, and we'll run that. When terminated string literal, that means I got too many quote mark. Okay, now let's df print, and all our ITs are IT. So let's go ahead and do what's marketing. There's that small mktg. So I'll just replace small mktg marketing. Run that. And we'll df again. Now we still have a large mktg in there. Let's do that one also. And run. Run. Marketing all looks right. We now have admin. We want to replace with management. Do that. Okay, that looks good. Run our df. Marketing, HR, IT, sales, marketing, management, marketing, IT, marketing, sales, management, sales. They're all consistent. Now for email, you would want to use a regular expression uh, because it follows a pattern. And when you're searching for a pattern, these regexes come in really, really handy. This is from the regex model, so you have to import RE. Just run that. That's okay. So now we can use RE functions, commands, methods. So first you need to define a search pattern. Let me put some notes on here for you guys. To do that, I'm going to call it pattern. And the pattern is going to equal, I'm compiling a pattern, so I say re.compile. Then this is all in parentheses. You say R for raw. You want to look at the raw string. You want to find, in this case, we want to replace everything after the at. We'll just do it for everybody, and we'll make them all say acmewidgets.com. We won't have to worry about the org or the widgets.com or the acme.com. We'll just replace them all using a regular expression to say acmewidgets.com. So what are we looking for in our search pattern? We're looking for the at sign. So when we find the at sign, we want to tell it to look for everything more multiple occurrences. So period is everything except a new line character. Star is multiple occurrences, and dollar sign is the end of the string. So we want everything that sign to the end of the string, basically. Then you can do this in different ways. I like to write a function. So I'll say def uh, replace after at. call it a function. That function will take two arguments, the email field and the replacement field. Uh, and it will return the pattern dot sub. This is an RE method substitute. And then we're going to put the @ sign back in and concatenate with replacement. Spell that right. Replacement, comma, email. So then we have to define our replacement text. It's a variable called, and what we want to be after the @ sign. AcmeWidgets.com on all of them. Then we can say if, we'll make a new column, updated email. And that will be equal to df, our original email, dot apply. We're going to apply a lambda here. That lambda is just a function you create on your own. It can do anything. So our lambda is called x, and it will run the function replace after @ which we defined earlier. And we have to give it those arguments. The first argument is x, and the second argument is, hey, that seemed to work. Let's see, run our df one more time. And let's check for our new updated email column. Everybody is now at acmewidgets.com. So let's just df equals df dot drop columns equal our list email. And one more df. So now we have a clean email out here on the right. And we're good to go. One more thing I wanted to do in this, let's get rid of the NANs, not available numbers, not on numbers. So easy enough. Let me show you a couple things. Let's say just one trick, df dot isna. I can run that and get a frame of, if I had a bigger frame, and see how many they were by the number of trues. You can see here, these are NANs all through here. Some more up in the table. Anyway, to get rid of them, if you're sure you want to do it all, I'm not going to get rid of them or replace them. So you can say df.fillNA, and I want to put zeros in there. So let me run that. And see the zeros anywhere I had, we got nothing. You could put not available, 0, whatever you want. I'm just doing this for example. I put zeros in there. So that's df.fillNA. Kind of fill out the blanks, not leave people wondering. No, there was no answer or 0. So that's how we do all of that in Pandas. Again, not too bad except for the regex. So let me take you over to Power Query and I'll show you how it's done there. So our columns are okay in Power Query already. Let me just show you some drop column stuff. So if you wanted to, uh, on your home page, you can just choose some columns and remove them. I don't want to do that. I'll take that back off. Or you can choose some columns, and this is the best way to do it. Choose the columns you want to keep. And then remove the other columns. That way, if anything gets added, it won't be removed before you even see it. Because it came over in the extraction process, it'd be filtered out because you told it to remove everything else. You told it to remove columns. Since you're telling it to remove all the other columns, any new ones will come in. We don't want to do that today, though. So we did want to standardize our email and apartment fields so we can just uh, transform, replace values. We want to find I period T period, place of IT. Okay. We want to replace values. MKTG with marketing. We want to replace small MKTG with marketing. We want to replace admin with management. Okay, that looks good. Uh, we want to fix these emails, so we'll replace. Let's fix this .org here real quick. Replace .org. Replace org with com. So then we're org, and then we'll just replace acme.com with acmewidgets.com. Everybody's at acmewidgets.com. And the last thing we want to do is fill in the nulls or blank. And just replace values, street address, place, nothing with, we can do an NA here, phone, same thing, whatever you want to put there. It's pretty easy. And that doesn't work on nulls. So you have to replace values. Let's try null within. Okay, you have to say null when you replace the nulls. It's not an empty string, it's an actual null value. And same thing here. Okay. Of course, when you're in Power Query and you're done, close and apply. Okay. That's about it for today. Hope you liked this one. Hope you got something from it. If you did, please like it, subscribe. And I'm going to move on. Next time, I referred to coalesce. I think I'm going to do a whole video on coalesce the next time. And maybe after that, removing duplicates. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.